Oh boy, this weekend we get some quite interesting matches where they go down this weekend. We get Liverpool versus Manchester City, but that match Manchester City dey home. Then we get Tottenham Spur versus Manchester United. Tottenham dey home. Then Arsenal versus Sunderland, Chelsea versus Wolves. Oh boy, we'll start with Arsenal Sunderland. How that game will be, man. These days, for Arsenal to concede, na wahala. For Arsenal to even lose, na wahala. Teams they find them very difficult these days to even score Arsenal, not talk less of having a win. But as they go, Arsenal needs to be very, very careful. Arsenal need to be very, very careful this weekend, because a lot of teams they breathe down their neck, and a lot of hate, different narrative don't they come up. Arsenal score, the goal is not beautiful, it's ugly. Arsenal play, the game is boring. So Arteta should know that it's not going to be easy this weekend. It's going to be a different ball game this weekend, because Sunderland, for them to do for that position where they did, no be fluke, it's not easy. As a championship team where they be, for them to do that position where they did, they don't just get to that place by just say they select them. They get to that place by hard work when they get to that place. So you don't really need to over as in push them away like that, because they might hurt you. You don't really need to put them one side. So Arsenal really need to be very, very careful, because as I see this Sunderland, they might be spoilers. Approach this Sunderland as if you are approaching a proper Premiership team, a high quality team. Approach them as if you are even approaching PSG or Bayern, because if you play with them, they've not lost in their home this season. So Arsenal going there, I know they are going to bring up a fight. But Arsenal, on the other hand, I'm not a team to be toyed with also, because of their good record going on in this season, which they've just only lost to Liverpool, and they've just conceded just 3 goals in all competitions. So this game, Arsenal don't really need to take them. They lightly at all. They need to use that game play so that within our enemy they wish no go happen. Then for Manchester City, okay, not just talk about Chelsea game. I don't really see much in that game, because Chelsea don't play Wolves for Carabao Cup and they win Wolves 4-3. But this Wolves for Premiership now very, very rubbish team. If Chelsea not even beat them reach 4, Chelsea fuck up. If Chelsea not beat Wolves this weekend reach 4, Chelsea fuck up. So Chelsea really need to whitewash them. And the Chelsea coming back from a 2-2 draw with Carabao, they won't pour all that attention, all that hate, all that vest for Wolves body, because this game I don't really need to see anything much, because Wolves don't get, unless football happen, I don't see Wolves winning this match at all. I don't feel like Chelsea will use them, regain that their 2-point drop with a drop against Carabao. Now Wolves will suffer. And as for Manchester City, wow, the last time Manchester City played Liverpool, which was last season, Liverpool beat them 2-0, and that time Liverpool did very, very much in front. But I know say this game will be very much different from last game. Very much different from last game, because even the Liverpool just they try to regain their form now, and Man City also they try to regain their form. Though both parties win for Champions League, Man City win 4-1, Liverpool win Madrid 1-0. So the momentum from both sides now, winning momentum don't they build. So they are building on this momentum. But as it is, as it stands, one must lose or both parties will drop points. It's either one drop the full 3 points, or both parties drop 2 points and gain 1 point, which is going to be at Arsenal advantage. So this weekend, and we know those two teams now, they know the hold back. They are very much attacking teams. So we will be very much enjoying that game, which is on Sunday. We enjoy that game because both parties know they defend. And their danger man for Man City, Haaland, with those 13 goals in non-compete, 13 goals in Premiership only. He don't overshadow every Manchester City player this season. So Haaland is one of the danger man where they see for Man City. And as for Liverpool, what's it called, Gravenberch, Szoboszlai, what's it called, Van Dijk, we don't regain much of his form. Then Salah, you can't take Salah out of the position despite in bad season. This season he don't get 6 goals contribution, so now thumbs up with that. And games like this, now those kind of games, nice Salah just do pick and they will do things we say we don't even expect. So anybody will drop point now for Arsenal advantage. Then for Manchester United, wow, one thing for this game is Tottenham Hotspur never lose to Manchester United for 7 games in all competition. They don't beat Man U 5 times, while Man U don't draw only 2. So the funny thing again be say for this game, Spurs 2025 then be the only team for the EPL we don't lose 9 matches for this 2025 for house. This 2025 ending of last season to this season, they lose 5 matches and 9 matches, more than any other Premiership team. So man, this game will be very, very interesting because the last time we they lose to Chelsea 1-0, the fans been booed them out of the stadium, and they come back in the 4-1, a 4-0 win against Copenhagen for the Champions League. So they use that one to regain the form against Chelsea. And Man U at the other hand not play Champions League, they don't rest enough, and they draw 2-2 with Nottingham Forest for Nottingham Forest house. So from that their last game, they don't rest enough. While Spurs they play Champions League, then they rest. So I believe they don't regain most of their form. And we really need to give kudos to Manchester United team and Amorim because of that momentum they really built over some game now. So I believe they will still carry that game along. And for Spurs, you know, if you just write Spurs like that, though they battle with injury problem, Bosuma, Ben Davies, Kulusevski, then Madison, then who again? Madison, Kulusevski, Ben Davies, and some other people when they suffer some injury problem. And Kudus not even play for Copenhagen game, so he was rested. We don't know that an injury, so we expect he will come for this game. So those games, Manchester United and Spurs, Manchester City versus what's it called, Liverpool. Those are the games we say man will light up our weekend. So for Manchester City game, for Arsenal game, well, I'll give a win to Arsenal, though it's going to be a slight win, and Arsenal should be very, very careful not to concede because they want to break that Chelsea record. So may they protect that they are going very well. I'll give them at least a 1-0 win in that match. Then as for Chelsea is supposed to allow those guys 3-0. Then Manchester City versus Liverpool, I'm seeing a 1-1 draw, though it won't be an advantage to Arsenal if it ends that way. Then Spurs, Manchester United, Spurs winning 2-1 in that game. Yeah, Spurs is going to win because of their track record against Manchester United in 7 games. That's why I'm giving them a win. So if you are seeing my video for the first time, if you are seeing my page for the first time, please don't forget to share, like, and invite more people, your friends, family members, so that our page can grow. Thank you.